Hi, my name is Kelly Morley, and I'm coming to you today to discuss the informed consent for licensed professional counselors in the state of Virginia. First, I went online and I reviewed the American Counseling Association's Code of Ethics. Section A2 discusses informed consent in the counseling relationship, and some of the things that the ACA Code of Ethics lists as necessities in an informed consent situation are the purposes, goals, techniques that you're going to use with a client, the approach to counseling, fees that are covered, what's included, what's not included, basically anything that the client needs to know about the process that you're going to be using as a counselor for them. Now, the state of Virginia does acknowledge the Code of Ethics in their regulations. It does not list specifically all the same things, but it does highlight some of the more specific things, such as the purpose and the goals and the techniques that you're going to be using. Now, I did access the internet and pulled up an informed consent form. It's actually the Client Disclosure Statement, Information and Consent Form for Virginia Beach Counseling and Wellness, LLC. Now, this document is 8 pages long. It covers everything that the ACA Code of Ethics outlines in extreme detail. If I were presented with this as a client, I would be a little overwhelmed because this LPC goes into such detail, even outlining the extent of use of text messages and emails for communication, the specific deadlines and fees for canceling an appointment, and therefore and so on. She talks about how her approach to counseling is basically cognitive behavioral therapy. She talks about how she does consult with other professionals as needed. She does specialize in eating disorder behaviors and talks about how she does work with physicians, medical doctors, in regards to working with clients with eating disorders. So she really goes into some in-depth detail on her whole process, what her expectations of her clients are, and what she plans to do throughout the treatment. She also does detail what will happen for referrals if she needs to refer outside of her own treatment, and basically it is a very thorough document. Like I said, I would be a little concerned, just if I'm already being seen by a counselor, I'm already a little stressed out by the situation, and to be presented with an 8-page document, even if she's going over it with me step by step, it's going to be a little overwhelming. So I would personally suggest paring it down a little bit, although she definitely has everything covered from a legal and ethical standpoint. She is definitely covered as far as that is concerned. But it's definitely worth looking up. It's www.vabeachcounseling.com. Feel free to refer to it. I think it's a good example of what an informed consent document should be. Thank you so much for listening to me today, and I look forward to your comments. Have a good weekend.